Hello, Twitch, I think. Excellent, excellent. Yes, I am finally streaming on Twitch again. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try and check the quality here real quick. Let's see if everything looks good and sounds good. Let's see if I remember how to do this. It's been at least 2 years since I've streamed on Twitch, so don't judge me. This takes me a minute. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I remember how to do this. See the stream over here. Alright, let's see. This sounds good. I think so. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting a new an all new character. Let me go ahead and share this to Facebook real quick. I'm trying to get some viewers up in here. Okay, so I think it looks good. We're going to be monitoring stream over here and chat over here. So let's see. Okay, I can see the chat, I can see the stream, and I can see the game. Alright, let's go ahead and create our new character. We're going to go ahead and go with, oh goodness. I guess it all depends on where we want to start at. I want to be close to Jita. So we're going to go with Caldari. And for some strange reason, I like being female characters. Because it's easier for me to get help from other players online. As long as I don't know I'm actually a dude. Let's go ahead and let's start with the hair first. Okay. We're going with something kind of particular here. Okay. Complexion, we want to go a little pasty. That sounded bad. No freckles. Slight scarring. Okay. Eyes. I'm gonna go with go with those ones. Okay. So the main goal with all of this is to give everyone an idea of kind of the walkthrough process of the whole tutorial and how to choose what kind of career you want to go into, pretty much, I guess. Alright. Because I see a lot of stuff online where people don't know how to do a lot of this shit. So we're just gonna try and walk through it. I might end up exporting this video over to YouTube as well, but that remains to be seen. Okay. No. Like, no. No. Oh, those ones are kind of cool. Okay, let's see. Outer. Let's go ahead and just remove this. I don't really want her to have a jacket on. There we go. That's better. Alright, let's do some body modifications. Yeah, it's not like you can see it anyway. Anyway, now ears. Let's go with some just like no regular ear piercings. Alright, well, let's go with them. Oh, I don't know why I'm so worried about that. This is well, anyway. Lips. Snake bites are pretty cool. And tattoos. Let's see, you can see it a little bit. Yeah, that looks cool. Alright. See if we can add some scars. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, she doesn't have to be perfect. Just... Okay, anyway, moving on. Alright, so let's choose a random name. Something that sounds cool. Ohi Pamela. Achigi Tawate. We want something that's not going to sound like any of the gang names. Because if we go into a sector and someone sees our name pop up, they might think we're part of one of the gangs. Nicola and Sami? Inama? No. Adanella? Apio Pennington? Kusuma Camo Hakam. Hang on, I'm having trouble reading this shit. I gotta get my glasses. Okay. Okay, there we go. Gemperas Kusoni? Oh my goodness. Holtalen Yakin? Oh my. Mojali Kashanuba. We don't want anything too complicated either. There we go. Bacharila Kanjus. Okay. Kanjus. Yes, we're gonna go through the tutorial and we're gonna do this all right, okay?
A universe brimming with possibility and rife with adventure. Only the most intrepid capsuleers can conquer its many wonders. Do you
The fuck? Why do we have business going on here? Am I overheating?
become one
No.
with the machine? To explore the far reaches of space, carving out a name for yourself among the stars. To become a titan of industry, a Anomalous Capsuleer training program, you become the architect of your own destiny. Greetings, Captain. I am Aura, your AI companion. I am here to help you find your way through New Eden.
Thank you.
Welcome to the first day of your new life as a Capsuleer.
Well, thank you. I look forward to it.
I am now transferring your pod into a ship, provided by air, as part of your
Audio quality.
Aborting current protocol. Captain, an unidentified.
Okay, yeah, because when I was at the intro screen, I didn't know.
Evacuation sequence initiated. Station hull integrity compromised.
Shit stopping that.
Captain, this cloning facility was attacked before your capsule could be inserted into a ship.
Mm-hmm.
I initiated our evacuation sequence before we reached the hangar to avoid certain death. No need to thank me.
Ah, well, okay. Well,
This baptism by fire is certainly not what Air had planned for your first day in a pod. Rest assured, I am here to help.
oh, thank you, Eden. Or, Aura.
I'm unable to identify our attackers, but they are not currently targeting our capsule. This gives us time to locate a ship. Your pod may be able to fly through space, but, like all capsules, it is unarmed. A proper ship comes with proper weaponry. We must scan the debris for a space-worthy vessel.
Oh, okay.
Now, let's get a better look at our surroundings.
Yeah, everything's blown up, Aura.
Ah, there is a ship still capable of flight. An Astero, no less. A fine ship indeed.
Mm-hmm. It really is. It really is. Okay. So it's
I
gonna
have
want me to fly
highlighted
over
the
there, right?
navigation section of your display. Use it to approach them.
Oops. Clicked on that one too soon. I'm gonna try to make sure that everything I click on and everything I do.
Astero now.
Okay. That way she could say everything she needs to say. That way you guys can get an idea. For the ones who are new to...
Our shields took significant damage in the attack.
I see that.
The armor is also in need of repair.
You see that
I
too?
believe the appropriate idiom for this situation is, we're screwed.
That would be correct, Aura. That would be correct.
Fortunately, the cavalry has arrived.
Oh,
Ships bearing air transponders are approaching our location.
Well, hello, ships. What's up, dudes?
This is Balin Ferris, Commander of Air Security. All ships evacuating this cloning facility are advised to rendezvous at emergency coordinates.
Okay. Well, where's that?
Several thousand civilians appear to have survived the attack. Let us make haste and join the fleet Commander Ferris is organizing. Your overview will display the ships in your vicinity.
Okay. So there's only 15 kilometers away.
Captain, your vessel looks like it's seen better days. I'll repair you once you're in range.
Okay, cool. I don't have no boosters and I'm only traveling at
Commander
340.
Ferris, Were you able to determine the identity of our attackers?
Negative, Aura. Their transponders were cloaked and their hulls lacked any identifying information.
That's lucky.
I'd wager this was an act of corporate espionage turned violent. There are a lot of people in the media who want to get their hands on its technology, whatever the cost.
Cool. So he got me repaired.
Thanks to Commander Ferris's repairs, our ship is almost as good as new. At his command, we will proceed to the emergency coordinates.
Okay, what's the deal, Aura?
All ships enter warp formation.
Okay. I think it does this automatically. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Okay.
We've now arrived at Air's designated emergency evacuation zone.
Oh,
We'll be
sweet.
safe here while we regroup.
Oh, sweet. I want to offer promotion every channel viewers, followers, views, chat bots. The price is lower than any competitor. Sorry,
A spot
not
well
really interested.
chosen. This location's cosmic abnormalities will mask our warp signatures from detection.
Yeah, I appreciate the offer there, but I'm not really interested. This is my first time streaming again in like 3 years, so.
But our appreciation of New Eden's natural wonders will have to wait.
Captain, I could use your help. My sensors are picking up a strange signal nearby, but my forces are stretched thin defending the civilian fleet. The cosmic storm likes to play with our sensors, so it could be nothing. But after that attack, I'm not taking any chances.
Okay. So I've got no weapons, no upgraded equipment or nothing. I'm just flying in blind. Guess it's gonna be pretty common in some situations, especially if you're flying a hauler.
Initiating scan of unidentified signal.
Although on a hauler you can add weapons
Captain,
to it.
hostiles inbound.
We have to defend those unarmed civilian transports. All ships equipped for combat, form up around me.
Okay, so am I going to you now? Okay, yep. Oh, this is the orbit button. If you click and hold it, you can choose how far around them you
My
want to orbit.
sensors indicate that these are the same ships that attacked the cloning facility.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Several frigates are breaking away from the pack. They're targeting those civilian ships.
This will be your first combat experience as a capsuleer.
Okay.
Time to show these hostiles what you're truly made of.
It's a deal. It's a deal. Alright, so I do this a little differently.
Orbit the frigate first.
So what I do is I use the keyboard shortcuts most
We're
of
too
the
far
time.
away, Captain. Thankfully, our ship is equipped with a module that will boost our speed.
Okay, oh look, here we go. I got my modules. So if you look here
Target
too,
lock confirmed. Time to hit them where it hurts.
you'll see in there where the fall off range is and the optimal range is within. If you want, you can try to, it won't let me do it right now. Okay, never mind. Let's go ahead and just fire at them.
That's it, Captain. Let him have
Ouch.
it.
Oh, they're gonna get it. And And this right here, it'll help jam their,
Another hostile ship incoming. A cruiser this time. It's larger and better armed than those frigates. What an exhilarating way to test your combat abilities.
yeah, it'll jam their targeting systems. Yeah, it's not going to let me choose how far I want to orbit around them. I think, if I'm correct, you can even right-click it and do it that way. It's been a little while since I played this, but... yeah, we don't want to be looking at him. We want to look at ourselves. That's another thing, too, is you can click on a target, and then you can click on this button, and it'll let you watch the target instead of your own ship. But I don't like doing that. I like watching my own ship because it gives me more of an idea of the damage I'm taking and how to counter that damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and start using the jammer on him. And then once we get within the fall off range, another thing too is we could track him, so that way we keep eyes on him. Come on, get within range. You know what, let's go ahead and do that. This right here will slow him down. There we go, now we're within range. Oh, I'm not even locked on him. No wonder why my shit's not working. There we go. Now we've got our stasis level fire on him, and we've got our ECM jammer. Okay, let's let that take place.
Job, Captain. You've got potential. Shit. 2 battleships breaking away from the enemy fleet. They're stopping the last civilian transport from moving away. Watch your 6, Captain. They're bigger and badder than anything you've fought before.
Okay. Once again, I don't want to be looking at them. Okay, so he's within range. Let's go ahead and we're going to lock target on him. And to lock target quickly, you could either double click on the enemy, or you could just hit Alt or Control, and it'll lock onto them. I don't know why it's automatically tracking them. Okay, and then to fire, you could push F1 and F2. If it'll work, why isn't it working? Why didn't that work? Let me see if it'll let me orbit at optimal range. No? Nothing? And then right here too, you can tell what you're using on that enemy. Let's go ahead and try the jammer again too. That's like not doing any damage to him.
Electronic countermeasures, ECM, to break the battleship's lock on the civilian transport. Doing so means the battleship will be able to target only one thing. Us.
Okay.
There is no other way to save those civilians. They are not capsuleers like you. Their deaths will be final. Yours will be a learning experience.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
That's it. The final group of civilians has escaped. You've done good, Captain.
Well, thank you, buddy.
We're taking heavy fire, Commander Ferris. Once our ship is destroyed, the pod will soon follow.
When you see this warp
According
scramble,
to my calculations, our
you're in trouble.
destruction is 99.99% certain.
Yeah, when you see warp scram like this, you're pretty much screwed. Unless you destroy the ship that's doing it.
Bastards have me pinned down. I won't be able
But
to
as you can see, there's no chance of me trying to destroy him. Because I'm barely doing any damage to this guy. But it's not worth... It's worth not
You
trying.
fought well today, Captain. This is a warrior's death. Luckily for you, it will not be your last.
It will not be the last. There's a rule in New Eden. Never fly where you cannot afford to lose. Just remember that.
You are a Capsilia. For you, death is not an end. It is simply the beginning of a new adventure. As always, I will see you on the other side.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, never fly where you cannot afford to lose on this game.
Welcome back to the world of the living, Captain.
Thank you.
I hope your death was not too uncomfortable.
It was.
Your neural data has been transferred to a fresh clone body. But before you stretch your new legs, someone very important would like to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Vesper Calatrix, Air's Vice President of Operations. Commander Ferris spoke highly of your courage under fire. You went out quite bad.
I did.
Since your ship was destroyed in a blaze of glory, Air would like to provide you with a new one.
Oh, sweet. Is it a Corvette?
I will enable your station services panel so that you may board the ship provided to you by Air.
Oh, sweet.
Try not to blow this one up so quickly, but if you do, you can acquire a new Corvette at any station.
I knew it. Corvette. These are like starter ships.
Your next adventure will hopefully prove less explosive. We have a lead on who attacked the cloning facility, and we want you to follow up on it.
Oh, yeah?
Considering your recent experience, you're the perfect pilot for the job. I've sent you a module that will help you on the next leg of your journey.
Oh, sweet.
Captain, you can access objects currently stored at the station at which you are docked from your item hangar.
Yep. This is going to show all your
Let's
ships
take
and
a look at
everything.
the module Miss Calatrix has given us.
Okay.
A mining laser upgrade.
Mmm.
Curious choice, Miss Calatrix. How will a mining module help our investigation? One of our agents in the field has intercepted a strange signal at one of our mining sites, but we're having trouble locating its source. We want you to investigate the signal, but if we're being watched, and I suspect we are, we don't want anyone to know we're onto them. You'll look just like another member of the mining fleet.
Oh, sweet.
Duly noted, Miss Calatrix. Captain, you can fit the module to your ship by accessing the fitting window from the neocom.
Alrighty.
Let's fit your new module in a free slot.
Yep. And you can usually tell.
Bring the module online. It
Let me
appears
guess.
you do not currently possess the skill necessary to use this module. Hardly surprising. You still have much to learn.
Okay.
Please direct your attention to the icon on the display that I have highlighted for you.
Yep.
You can add the missing skill to your training queue here.
We'll go through training as well.
Now,
And how to pick what to
access the
train.
skill window from the neocom.
Okay.
Skills are essential for all capsuleers in New Eden, as they serve as the primary measurement of one's growth. A more highly skilled pilot will be most formidable indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Training a new skill takes time, as the neural pathways of your brain are rewired. The complexity of this rewiring can be measured through skill points. You have enough unallocated skill points to train the required skill. Do so now.
Okay, so this is how we do it.
All you have to do is confirm that you wish to use those skill points.
Yeah, and like I was saying before, we're going to go through and I'm going to show you how to decide what skills will work best for the career that you want. You'll mostly see the skills that I'm going to be using for the career that I'm going to be going for, but we'll get to that more later.
The training required for your new module is complete. Your skill queue is now empty.
I should point out that you can train skills while doing other things. It's a good strategy to always have something training.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee other capsuleers will be doing just that. We wouldn't want you to fall behind your peers, would we?
Oh, definitely not.
To that end, I've sent the air skill plan to your AI. Normally, you would have received it as part of your capsuleer training program starter package, but your training was violently disrupted, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Calatrix's advice is sound. You should always have a skill in training. Let's start with this new one, and may it be the first of many.
Yep. So we're going to go ahead and just add those in.
The stronger you'll be. As you continue to grow as a capsuleer, you can adjust your skill acquisition to achieve your desired goals.
Mm-hmm.
Now, close the windows crowding your screen. It would be rather comical if you let us online
There
your
you go.
mining laser upgrade. Now that you have the necessary skill to use it, you can turn the module online.
Sorry, I'm clicking around too fast. I've been through all this
Well
a few
done,
times.
You can now close the fitting window.
Looks like you're ready to roll, Captain.
There it
Our
goes.
agent will rendezvous with you at the mining site. Keep your eyes open and watch your six. This is New Eden, after all. You never know what danger is lurking around the next Stargate.
True. That is very true.
Miss Calatrix is right. Time is of the essence. I suspect something nefarious might be occurring at the air mining site. Undock from the station so we can begin our journey there.
Alrighty. So now it's going to start getting interesting. We're going to go through and finish up the whole tutorial. And then we're going to go through and do the mission career agents. Those will help you decide which career you would want to pursue after getting through the career agents and the tutorial and everything.
Captain, I have run several scenarios that could explain the mystery signal air discovered at the mining site. According to my calculations, the probability that the situation is unrelated to the attack on the cloning facility is exceptionally small. 1 in 37 million to be exact.
Wow.
Let us make haste and walk to the site immediately.
Okay. Sometimes you won't have this warp to location over here. You have to figure it out on your own over here. But if you set a destination, it'll highlight it in yellow, and then you can do it a little easier. It won't even let me show you guys. But yeah, this game, it's super addicting. Like, once you get into it and you start learning how to play everything and how to do everything, oh gosh, it is so addicting. I've got like 12 different characters on like 5 or 6 different profiles.
The scale of Air's mining operation is rather impressive for such a young corporation. They must be remarkably well funded. It is little wonder that Miss Calatrix would suspect espionage. Further speculation will have to wait. We're being hailed by that orca.
Ooh, yeah.
You must be the fresh meat Vesper told me to expect. Elias Pelton's a name, mining's a game. But you're not just here to mine, are you?
No. Maybe.
We're here to assist in any way we can with locating the source of the unusual signal you've intercepted.
Unusual is one way of putting it. Pain in my ass is another. The signal's bouncing around these asteroids like a pedo hopped up on a bad booster.
Yeah.
Can't get a lock on its source with all these rocks in the way.
Miss Calatrix has outfitted us with a mining laser upgrade that should clear several of those rocks away.
Good old Vesper, always 10 steps ahead. Now, let's put that bad boy to use. Best way to blend in is by getting your hands dirty with the crew. Some miners fly solo, but a project this big isn't exactly a one-man show. Sometimes the only way to get shit done is with a fleet. Bet this is the first time you mined with a crew. No offense, sir.
Actually,
You just
no.
got that shiny new pod smell on you. Follow my lead, and you'll be mining like a pro in no time. Let's start with that asteroid over there.
If your competence matches your confidence, we are in good hands in...
Oh, oops. Sorry, did it again.
Please, call me Elias. Mr. Peltonen makes me feel like an old man. My old man, specifically. Miserable son of a bitch. Just about spat in my face when I left this crusty old Caldari corp to make my own way.
Sincerest apologies, Elias. Our first name basis shall commence immediately.
Good. I like to keep things informal here. Keeps morale up. This crew's full of people like me, following the siren song of sweet, sweet independence. Doesn't hurt that the money's good, too.
Mining can be very lucrative if you do it right. And you mine with a fleet. But once again, all I did to lock on that was I just hit the button.
We're now within range of the asteroid. We should stop here.
Okay, so what I did was I clicked on it and then I just
Now
hit
it's
control.
time to activate your...
Why should...
There's something spectacular about a fresh asteroid, isn't there? Play your cards right, and that giant hunk of rock becomes a giant pile of riches.
It's true. It does.
You can view your very own pile of rocks, as Elias puts it, in your cargo hold. It's actually ore, not rocks. But I assume Elias is resorting to basic linguistic wordplay. A very human tendency.
Yeah.
It might not look like much, but that's not just a pile of ore. It's a pile of possibilities. You can sell it, refine it, trade it. The choice is yours. Now, time to quit ogling your inventory. This asteroid's almost dry.
Yeah, I'll go through how to do all that as well, because we're going to be doing some mining missions for the mission agents, and I'll show some of the best ways to get everything you need from
Harvesting
those.
resources is one of the best ways to earn money in New Eden. And if you're going to make it as a capsuleer, the one thing you got to know is that money is king. Hell, with enough ISK, you'll be able to buy yourself a sweet ride like that venture over there. That's one down. And now, on to the next.
Did he really just say that?
Follow me, Captain, and stick close. This asteroid field can be...
I have a character who's specific for mining, and I've got like 12 ventures in different stations and different sectors and different
You better hustle, or my guys will drain that asteroid dry before you get there. If you got an
yeah, and different security levels as well, like low sec, high sec, and null sec. Like I've got ventures stationed at all these different stations. That way, if something happens, I always have a venture there to continue mining. And then once we get in range, we'll go ahead and fire this off. I'm going to try hitting F2 again. I'm going to see why that didn't work.
Just like that last asteroid. Once you've got your target in your sights,
It's not
it's
working.
showtime.
I need to figure out why my F buttons
Looks like you're
aren't
a
working.
natural at this. Keep it up, and Vesper will be offering you my job soon.
Elias, are there any words of wisdom you find particularly valuable for new miners?
Oh, man, where to start? First off, you got to know the difference between raw ore and refined minerals. What we're doing right now is mining ore in its raw state. For someone just learning the ropes, selling that ore is the quickest way to make ISK. But you can also reprocess ore into minerals. Take titanium, for example. You can't find that stuff in the wild. You've got to get your hands on some raw ore, like feldspar, and then refine it into titanium. You can sell those minerals or use them to build your own ships or equipment. You can find refineries at most stations. Experienced miners get way more efficient yields from their ore. So that's something you can work towards.
Yeah.
Another asteroid successfully depleted. The signal strength is increasing. I've isolated the direction of the signal source. It's coming from the asteroid I have indicated on your display.
Okay.
We better close in on that rock then.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So one thing I'm probably gonna do as well is I'm going to be mining on one of my other profiles and sending the minerals and shit over to this one, or building ships to give to this one. I'll make sure I let you guys know what I build and how I send it over and everything. And if you want, I'll even hop on one of those other profiles one of these nights and do a little bit of streaming on it. The mining, it's very tedious, so I don't know if you guys want to see a full live stream on me mining and gathering all the minerals, because you put like 3-4 hours into mining and all you're doing is just sitting there. So it's it could be very tedious. You mine until the hold is full, and then you fly to the base and drop it off.
Strong in this location. Let's stop the ship here.
Yeah, when you're doing mining,
Just like that.
it's just
We can whittle away at this asteroid without damaging whatever's broadcasting that signal.
CB-115 already. What's wrong with mining? Oh, there's nothing really wrong with it. It's just, it's not something I'm too keen to do live streams on, because it's mostly just sitting here. With this profile, I'll probably be doing more of like either ratting or doing like security missions, just to kind of keep this a little more exciting. Yeah, I have another profile that I live off of mining as well. I bring in tens of millions within a couple hours. Yeah, mining is very lucrative. I love mining. But for streams, it might be a little tedious, so...
Holy shit. I think we just found what we're looking for.
Did he just curse? About 7 mil an hour? That's pretty good. That's really good, actually.
The signal source appears to be that wrecked frigate. This particular model is a Dramiel. Most notably, it bears a striking resemblance to the ships that attacked the cloning facility. Let's prepare to take a closer look. The fact that the wreck is isolated leads me to believe that the Dramiel was sent to this location to serve as a scout ship.
Alpha
We're
clone?
not gonna
Yeah.
get any solid answers all the way over here. Let's move in.
Yeah, mine's an alpha clone as well. The one I do all my mining with. I just take a venture and have a whole bunch of skills and whatnot to be able to mine quicker and get more. I started playing about 2 weeks ago. Nice. Yeah, that's a pretty quick turnaround on that. My main profile, I've got like nearly 1 billion ISK right now, but I had to replace one of my ships that got blown up. Oops.
The signal is strongest in the vicinity of the Dramiel's cargo hold.
I run anywhere from 3 to 5 ventures and 1 minus moss in my mining operations. Oh, very nice.
I do love the feeling of striking gold. Go and grab whatever it is.
Alright, I got it. A Dramiel
It
black
appears to be a
box.
black box.
Nice.
A device designed to survive the destruction of the vessel carrying it. Such boxes can be used to record vital flight data, but also to store valuable items.
Yep.
That's nice and all, but can you open it?
Not without the hacking skill, I don't
Negative,
think.
Elias. Captain, the box is protected by multiple layers of encryption. While it's theoretically possible to hack into such a container, you will need significantly more training in that skill before attempting such a feat.
Yep, exactly.
Don't think it's safe to crack it open here anyway. Where there's smoke, there's fire. One scout ship might mean they got friends lurking nearby. If we could trace that signal, so could someone else. Better get the box and whatever's in it back to Vesper.
Elias is correct, Captain. The box may contain the answers we need to discover why those unidentified ships attacked the cloning facility, and why one was spying on this mining site.
Yep, alright. Is that on the other side? Or is it...
I don't want you out there alone. I'll send some of my best pilots back with you.
Oh, okay.
Safety in numbers and all that.
Yeah,
Wisely
there's
stated,
safety
Elias.
numbers.
Well-armed company will be most welcome.
I do what I can. If someone went to the trouble of protecting whatever's in that box, it must be something valuable. I bet whoever sent that scout ship will be real salty that we got our hands on it.
Right,
Stay sharp, Captain.
definitely. Beauty about having a
Let's
house
dock at the
full of gaming
station. I'm
PCs.
certain Vesper is more than eager to see what we've found.
Alright, Aura. Trying to read comment here. Beauty about having a house full of gaming PCs. I have 6 different gaming licenses so I can run 16s at once. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I usually, I was trying to do 3 at one time and it was getting a little overwhelming, but I was doing security missions, so it was like... Alright, I gotta get on this moon, finally popped. Oh, nice!
Welcome back, Captain. Elias tells me you've brought a gift.
I did.
Indeed we have, Miss Calatrix. And this gift comes wrapped in several layers of complex encryption.
He does. Lots of encryption.
I'll pass that box along to our expert hackers. If they can't crack it open, no one can. Thank you for finding me. Air is once again in your debt.
Oh, give me some misc.
Elias also informs me that you're carrying a fair amount of ore. We can take that off your hands in exchange for some ISK. Mind if I take a look?
No, not at all. That's usually what I do anyway.
Captain, open your ship's cargo hold. So Miss Calatrix, in order to sell the ore...
Yeah.
Now, select the ore to see what you can do with it. In this instance, we want to sell it to Miss Calatrix.
Well, it's not bad. 26,000 for
Nearly
114.
done. In this...
That's a nice haul you've got there.
It's
I've
not bad though.
transferred the ISK to your wallet. I think you'll find I've been more than generous.
Yeah, I'd say. That was a decent amount. Open my wallet, okay.
In your wallet, you can view the total balance of ISK in your possession. Your recent market transactions will show you how much ISK you acquired by selling the ore. The highlighted entry shows how much money you received from Air in exchange for the ore. The wallet offers a wealth of information. It provides a convenient location to view your recent transactions, track your market history, or audit your accounts.
So this is also where you keep track of, I've got my own core, so this helps keep track of a lot of that stuff. And we could eventually go in and do that as well on these streams, create our own core, and I'll show you guys how to run it and how to recruit and everything for it, because it becomes very lucrative very quickly.
Whenever an item is sold in New Eden, a tax is applied to that sale. The market entry displays your most recent transaction tax. Once you've finished gazing at your newfound riches, close your wallet and inventory. It's time we turned our attention to a more pressing issue. The mysterious box we discovered at the mining site.
Newfound riches. Bro, I've only got like 200 and some thousand. 298,000. That's not a whole lot of money.
Captain, I trust you'll keep quiet about the wrecked scout ship. So long as whoever was spying on us hasn't realized we found it, Air will have the upper hand.
Yep. Oh, and by doing the mission agents in the beginning, you'll get yourself a few ships, and you'll get yourself probably about 10 million ISK, which is decent. You can get yourself a nice frigate or whatever, I guess. It depends on what career you decide to go into.
As good as they are, it'll take some time for my team to hack through the encryptions on the box. You might as well use this time to explore what New Eden has to offer. Have you checked out the agency yet? It's the best way to find things to do.
Yeah.
Miss Calatrix is right, Captain. In the agency, you'll be able to peruse a variety of activities, many of which will help you grow as a capsuleer.
Yeah, so we're going to do the missions and agents, and then we're going to go to the career agents to do the initial missions to get things going and figure out what career you want to go into.
If mining tickled your fancy, as the saying goes, you might be interested in viewing the agency's dedicated resource harvesting section. As you can see, there are a variety of options available to you. If you enjoyed your time mining with Elias, you might find asteroid belts and or anomalies worthy of pursuit.
Okay.
Elias spoke highly of your knack for mining, almost as highly as Balin did of your prowess in combat. It's clear you've got potential, Captain. I can put you in touch with a few people who can help you grow that potential into something great. You can find them in the agency under Career Agents.
Yeah, the career agents, that's where we're going to spend most of our time.
I suggest you take a moment to familiarize yourself with what each career agent has to offer. They specialize in various forms of combat, industry, and exploration. Missions provided by career agents offer a variety of rewards, including new skills, ships, modules, and money in the form of ISK, making them both lucrative and educational.
Oh. Okay, looks like there's a couple new ones on here. So, we're going to want to start with something cheap and easy. So probably like the mining agents. Probably not industrialists. Yeah, we might have to actually.
No matter what path you choose, you will find a career agent who can help you walk it. You can even explore multiple paths if you wish. Once you've chosen an agent, set your destination.
Actually, we'll just start at the top. Let's do the first one.
Now let's close the agency. There is one last question I would like to ask. Miss Calatrix, have there been any developments in the investigation since we last spoke?
Our investigation is still in the early stages, but I have two theories. The attack may have been motivated by simple greed. Air has no shortage of competitors. Some would kill to acquire our groundbreaking technology, literally.
Seems to be a lot of killing going on in this.
A more worrying possibility is that someone is trying to stop us from pursuing our research. While Air takes pride in disrupting the corporate tech scene, there are those who think we push the limits of innovation too far. The technology suppression laws in New Eden are draconian, if you ask me. Here's hoping this mystery box has the answers we need. Once my team has cracked it open, I'll be in touch.
Cool. Thank you, Vesper.
Much appreciated, Miss Calatrix. I await any and all updates with bated breath.
Me too.
Metaphorically speaking, of course. I don't breathe. Captain, when you're ready, we can undock and begin the next phase of our journey. I do wonder how you'll die next. I suppose that is what ancient philosophers called morbid curiosity.
I am gonna die a lot. There's no doubt about that.
Now Now that no one is actively trying to kill us, I will teach you how to navigate in space. The primary mode of interstellar travel through New Eden is via stargates. We will proceed to our destination through these stargates.
Yeah.
First, select the destination I've highlighted in your overview.
Okay, so yes, this is what I was talking about. When you have a destination set, it'll highlight in yellow.
Stargates are also called jump gates because of the way ships seem to jump between distant locations. Now, initiate jumping to your destination.
Okay, it won't let us use keyboard
After that
shortcuts
rousing
right now.
introduction to New Eden, it's nice to be in space without the threat of imminent peril. Though this is New Eden, peril often approaches when you least expect it.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. We'll probably end up running into some gankers on the other side of some of these gates. We'll handle them when we come to them, or we'll get murdered by them when we come to them. Once again, never fly what you cannot afford to lose, because you will be mad if you lose a $700 million ship and you've only got $300 million in your bank account. Okay, so we've got one more jump.
Sequence. I don't mean to unsettle you, Captain. You've already proven yourself capable in battle.
Not really.
I'm certain you can handle whatever New Eden throws your way. And if you cannot, at least you are immortal. You can be reborn into a new clone body to try again. I believe this is what humans call optimism.
Kind of. Not exactly. Optimism would be trying not to die at all. Okay, we're gonna see if she's gonna shut up now. She might be done. We might have made it through the whole intro tutorial stuff.
Initiate jump sequence.
Dude.
According to archaeological findings, New Eden was first settled by humans over 15,000 years ago. Life must have been very difficult for those early settlers. Carbon-based life forms are stunningly fragile. With the right pressure, a human's vertebrae will snap like a twig.
That's very morbid, Aura. Thank you for that. I can totally attest to that one though, because I fucked my back up pretty bad. And that's why I'm doing live streaming again. Gotta try somehow, you know. Urethra. And the visuals in this game are just amazing. There's so many beautiful constellations here.
Time to land, Captain. Initiate docking sequence.
Yep, docking. I'll even show you guys some secrets on how to survive a little longer as well. Some of these are, you're gonna have to know them. Especially if you want to survive. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look around here. Urethra is kind of cool too. See over there, that's probably Minmatar. And so is that. And that. But right now we're in Caldari. Galante's pretty cool too, but yeah. I really like Caldari, just because I could be close to Jita.
Skill training completed. To contact a career agent, you must first access the agency.
Yeah, I know.
Well remembered, Captain. I knew you would be quick to learn. Now don't be shy. Begin a conversation with an agent. I'm sure they will love you. And if they don't, they will simply have to tolerate you.
Okay.
Your choice of career agent will not limit you in any way. You can choose to work with multiple agents, but let's focus on just one for now. To begin the next phase of what I'm sure will be an illustrious career, accept a mission.
Okay, so when you talk to the career agents, you'll see a lot of mumbo jumbo. They'll give you like different background story stuff, but the only thing you need to worry about is your objectives here. So it just says clear the pirates of the asteroid belt, as your agent has requested on behalf of a group of miners. But you also have your main reward, which is for completing the mission, doesn't matter how long you take to do it. Then you'll have the bonus award. The following reward will be awarded to you as a bonus if you complete the mission within 5 hours. And these bonus rewards, they're usually really good. See, this one's going to give us ammo for the Gatling Rail one.
Now, let's tidy up our display, shall we? Close the agency and career agents offer adventures
Excuse me.
designed to hone your skills. Air has provided a skill plan unique to each agent to assist with your progress. Since we always want to have a skill in training, let's dive into one of those plans. Since you have accepted
Okay.
the Enforcer's mission, you should select the Enforcer career path.
Yeah,
For your
that's
chosen career path, you will want to train the Air Enforcer skill plan.
yeah. This is
You can
actually
view the contents of each skill plan by selecting the aptly named Show Skill Plan Contents button.
yeah. This is actually where we are going to start with our skill training. But here in a bit, probably after this set of skills is done, we're going to go in and pick and choose the skills that we want one at a time.
All good capsuleers will always have a skill in training, and you are a good capsuleer, are you not? To prove to me what a good capsuleer you are, add the skills to your queue and begin training them.
Okay, so we've got Missile Launcher Operation 2, Caldari Frigate 2, Energy Grid Upgrades 2, Caldari Frigate 3, Weapon Upgrades 2, Energy Grid Upgrades 3, Missile Launcher Operation 3, Small Hybrid Turret 2, and as far as turrets and launchers go, it all depends on which ship you decide to fly, because not all ships will take launchers and not all ships will take turrets. So it's going to be one or the other, and it all depends on what ship you choose. For me, I love the Gila. I have twin Gilas on a couple of my profiles. I usually fly both of them together. When I go out and do security missions, I have a Gila on one and a Gila on the other, and sometimes I'll even throw in the other profile that I have a Scorpion on. So it all depends, and honestly, I don't even use hybrid turrets at all. So there's a good chance I might end up removing those from the skill tree on here, just so we could focus on launchers, but I might end up leaving them as well, because there's going to be some ships that I cannot put launchers on. So let's go ahead and just do the whole skill
plans
tree.
to guide your progression will make your life easier and prove rewarding. As you explore different career opportunities, you will find skill plans tailored to match your evolving goals.
Okay. And we do, as an alpha clone, we only have up to 5 million skill points to be able to train for free, and then we have to start buying skill injectors, which are very expensive. So keep that in mind when you start doing your skill trees, because once you reach a certain point, there's only so many skills that you could do without spending money to keep skilling up. And unless you become an Omega, which is a paid monthly subscription, you cannot upgrade more than the skills that are available for an alpha.
Career agents will sometimes reward capsuleers with new ships. It is wise to have the skills required for those ships in your training queue.
Yeah, exactly. And you do need to have skills, like she said, for certain ships. Like the Gila, you're going to have to skill up in, I think it's Galante, Caldari, and That's another one too that you have to skill up in just to be able to fly that ship. And it's like that for a lot of different ships, so keep that in mind.
We're almost ready to embark on our new adventure.
Here
Now
we
is
are.
the perfect time to close any windows you no longer need on your display. Details regarding the mission you accepted from the career agent are displayed on the info panel. Here, you can view the mission briefing, objectives, and rewards. Should you ever need to be reminded of any of those details, you can always check the info panel.
Yep.
I must say, Captain, you've handled yourself remarkably well.
No, I haven't.
Though there are thousands of copies of Aura in New Eden, I am glad to be your Aura. Have I said too much? My sentimentality protocols may need adjusting.
Okay, I gotta run to the restroom real quick, folks, and I gotta grab a drink real fast, and I will be right back. So don't go nowhere, because we're gonna be streaming this for probably another couple hours. But I will be right back. Don't judge me. I gotta use the restroom once in a while. Alright. So, I got my drink. I used the restroom. I have relief. And I'm on my headphones. Ain't nothing better than rolling over your headphones, am I right? Okay, let me get my glasses back on. Alright, so we're getting ready to head out and do this mission now.
To venture out into the stars. Go forth and show New Eden what you are truly made of.
Quit telling me what to do, Aura. Alright, so we accepted the mission. We're getting ready to undock and go do that. Let's check our fitting real quick. Make sure that everything we have is online. So we've got our Gatling. Let's see, we don't need ammo for that, do we? Wait, we have a drone bay? We could put one drone in there. Only if it's a small drone. We've got nothing. We've got no plex. We've got none of it. We've got nothing. We're still a newbie. We literally just finished the tutorial. Alright, let's ISD Forge Fire. Oh, hey, how's it going, buddy? No ammo needed for civilian weapons. Yeah, I just remembered that. It's been a while since I've been at civilian status, so I've got a few tunes that are multi-billionaires. So it's been a while since I started all over. I wanted to do kind of like a little tutorial thing for people who don't know much about it. Kind of start from the beginning and watch progression. I even got my own corporation, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's not bad. I've got uh, I've got 3 different tunes that I like doing security missions with all at once. Did that recently myself on my player account. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I've got 3 tunes I usually like going out and doing security missions with. I have twin Gilas and a Scorpion. Yeah, it's changed a lot. I've been playing for like 4 years now. And just in the time I've been playing, it's changed a lot. What is my what's my targeting range on this thing? 30. Okay. Let's go ahead and boost forward. Hmm. I gotta test too to see if my keyboard shortcuts are gonna work because they weren't working on the tutorial. Your first player account in '09? Oh, you're an OG. Don't judge me. No, I do play a lot, but I haven't been playing since '09. Let's see. Oh, I don't have Web of Fire on here, huh? I am ISD. I can't judge. LOL. Okay, cool. Oh man, lost my cherry again. Alright, here we go. Alright, cool, cool. So my keyboard shortcuts are working now. I don't know why the keyboard shortcuts weren't working through the tutorial. That was kind of annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and loot this. We can refine that, and then we're going to go ahead and... why is it not letting me... I can't... There we go. That's how it's done. I thought I could do it up here. I can't do that no more? I thought I could click and hold this and then choose what distance I want to circle them at. So that way I can get in my perfect fall off range. Oh, optimal is 5,000. This is not 3,000. Oh, I didn't even lock onto him. What am I doing? Yeah, I noticed that the tutorial disables a lot of things because there was a lot of stuff I couldn't do that I kind of felt like maybe they changed it on me again. Alright, we're going to go ahead and boost a little bit. Well, that's 5,000, right? 5280. Close enough. Alright, let's go ahead and loot these guys. Oh, I'm not in range. Nope, the orbit button up top there only orbits whatever you have the default orbit set to. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's been a little while since I played. Oh, I'm flying away to the farther one. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and loot that. And we'll go and loot that one as well. But let's target this guy in case he gets in range. And then we'll stack these. That way it doesn't look all messy. Oh no, he's not coming any closer, huh? Oh, okay. Alright. So Alright, let's head back and go kill this guy. But yeah, I'm totally obsessed with this game. I would spend, I think the one account I have on my Steam account, you can right click the orbit and set the default orbit distance if you want though. Oh, okay. Whoop. So for this it's gonna be a 5200. Nice, nice, nice. My Steam account version of this, I've got like, I think like 1,200 hours of playtime. Which is a lot. I'd literally sit there playing this game all goddamn day. Okay, almost in range, almost in range. There it is. What is going on in the core chat? Guess I gotta lock on even that's why I have 6 monitor desktop. Oh damn! I'm nearly there myself. I've got 4 in total right now. Right now I'm just playing on my laptop. I've got monitor. I'm monitoring the stream on. I've got another monitor right over here, and then I've got another laptop that I don't really use, if I'm being honest. I only really use the other one when I'm doing mining, and I want to take out like a whole fleet on my own. Alright, cool, cool. So we got those. Let's go ahead and shut that off and dock. Yeah, EVE Online is one of them games that just, there's always something new. There's always something else to do, and I think that's one thing that captivated me about it so quickly when I first started playing. And then I was like, I gotta learn everything. So then I met this other guy who had been playing it for a long time as well, since like 2005, 2006, something like that. Like right after it first came out. And he kind of showed me the ropes with a lot of stuff, and it was like, whoa, it was a lot to take in, because there's definitely a learning curve for this game. And like I still see it now amongst a lot of new players in chat. Like, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that, and okay, yeah, thanks. Alright, so like I said, I'm still at the beginning here. Oh, sweet, we get a Merlin. Our objective is to acquire these goods, civilians, and return them to State War Academy. Okay, well, let's go ahead and... That's another thing too, is if you're new to the game and you're watching the stream, is you always want to empty out your cargo hold, because you never know when or how much shit you gotta pick up. Since I am ISD's volunteer program, I spend my time logging into my ISD account in the help channel, so... Oh, nice! Yeah, I was in the help channel a lot too, and I was getting in trouble because people were like, oh, I need this and I need that, and I wanted to be helpful, so I would just give it to them, and the help chat monitors were getting mad at me for doing it, and I was like, okay, you know what, like it's alright, I'll just stay out of the help chat. Okay, so another thing too is when you've got scrap or items that you don't use, you can reprocess them and get ores for them. So like for this one you get titanium, and in order to get the full amount, you got to do some skilling up in order to get those amounts. So we're just gonna take what we can get right now, and then you can sell these if you want. I like letting them build up. That way you get more, because right now it's only worth 3,000. It's not even worth selling. So let's go ahead and undock, and we're gonna go pick up. Oh, actually, you know what? Hang on. Let's go ahead and fit our new weapons here. Or yeah, new weapon. Yeah, let's go ahead and do them both. Let's see if it'll take these. I don't really use Gatling very much, so. And then let's put the remaining in our cargo hold. We're just gonna put 500. Oh, and the way you do that, where you split stuff, is you just click on it and then you hold shift and then drag it, and it'll let you split it. Let's go ahead and put another 200 just in case, because I don't know how fast this Gatling ammo goes. I'm more of a launcher guy myself. Alright, now we'll undock and go hit up the next mission. Yeah, you can do that. Just do it in private so we don't know what's happening. LOL. Ah, okay. I will keep that in mind. Yeah, because I've been giving away like ships and all kinds of stuff. I gave someone a Gila and almost got reported for it. I was like, oops. But to be fair though, I had just barely heard about the help chat like a few days before that. So it was still kind of new to me. All right. I don't know how to get Aura out of here. Alright, let's go ahead and approach him. Oh, I'm all trying to launch my drones and I don't have any drones. Oh, yeah, I don't have the same weapons in those, huh? So what are my ranges here? 7.5 and 7.1. Okay, so 4.3 and 3.9. Okay, so we're gonna orbit this guy at 4.5. That way it's kind of in the middle of both of our optimal ranges. And then we're gonna target all these guys. And then once we get in range, which is 7.5, okay, we're in range for that one. And 7.1, okay, we're in range for that one as well. Good, orbit, launch, orbit, launch. Oops, wait, I'm not in range, I'm not in range. Not in range, not in range. Stop shooting. Why is it still shooting? Okay, there we go. Now we're in range. Alright, target them. Set to orbit. And then start preparing. And then another thing you could do too is you can right click these and reload. And the best thing to do is to reload them while you're still out of range. That way once you get in range, you don't have to worry about being low on ammo once you're able to start firing. Alright, there we go. Start firing. Prepare the orbit on that one and let it go. Alright, in range, start firing. And then I like having my next destination set up and ready to go. That way I spend less time out on missions. and I always try to reload when there's nobody around. And I always try to loot everything because sometimes you get some amazing loot, especially when you're in the filaments. Oh goodness gracious, you get some amazing stuff in the filaments. All right, Aura. What? Why is she still messing with me? Oh, okay, hang on. She wants me to do that, huh? Okay, there we go. And then you get your notifications down here on the right. Keeps track of everything that's going on. I guess those don't close? I don't remember ever trying to close them before, to be honest. The help channels are literally the only channels in the game that have rules. Oh, we have to enforce them. Ah, okay. That makes sense. I know, my core chat, we talk about everything. It's could be a little over the top sometimes in the core chat. in the core chat for the core that I have. So, all right, so complete mission. We get our ISK, we get our items. We're gonna go ahead and check those out real quick. We got our Merlin. The Merlin's not bad. It's a quick little ship. But before we switch over to it, we're gonna go here and we're gonna go to strip fitting, and then we're gonna hop into our Merlin. Let's go ahead and minimize this agent. And then we're going to go to the item hanger and the fitting window. And we're going to refit everything we had on the other ship onto our Merlin. So we're going to do this one, that one, and we'll throw the civilian Gatling on there too. Might as well. We don't have any other weapons, right? And then you just drag those on there. We'll throw the rest of those in there. We'll throw that on as well. Whoops, wrong one. And yeah, let's go ahead and restack that. So now we've got a decent ship for starting off. I'm not sure we need a mining laser upgrade right now though. Alright, so we've got our Merlin now. It's decent. It looks like a worm. Though I think the worm is actually modeled after the Merlin. The worm is actually an amazing ship. So before we continue on any further, let's go ahead and claim all this stuff. I think this is all still kind of new, so it's still confuses me just a little bit. Alright, let's see. Oh, there we go. We just got some credits for loan shit up bounty prizes. Yep. Alright, let's go to the ship tree. This is where you can find out what skills you need for the ships that you want. For me personally, I love the Gila. This is like my main ship. I love the Gila. So this is where it's gonna tell you what shit or what skills you need in order to be able to fly it. I believe it's under mastery. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Oh, it's right here. Caldari Cruiser 2 and Galante Cruiser 2. Oh shit, we'll see. I was right about that earlier. Okay, so since this is my goal, I want to make sure I have the Caldari Cruiser 2 and Galante Cruiser 2 ships, or skills, both in training. So we're going to head over here. We're going to go here, and we're going to go to... Whew! That always throws me off. Oh damn, it's been a while since I've looked through these. fuck, I don't remember. Spaceship Command. Okay, so we don't want destroyer, we want cruiser. Oh yeah, these are in alphabetical order too. So we want Caldari cruiser. Ooh, shit! I don't even have that much money. And Galante cruiser. Oh, it's gonna be down here at the bottom then, huh? Oh, I don't have that much either. God dang it. Okay, so we'll come back to that once we make a little money. Yeah, because we've only got 800,000. So once we finish getting through all these career agents, we should be able to afford those skills. That way we can start working towards getting into a Gila. Although, hang on. The Gila is kind of expensive. That's 319 million, but if you want to buy it, you're gonna have to go through the market. So through the market, it's actually a little bit more. Oh look, here's one at Jita. See, that's why I want to be close to Jita. 4 jumps away. I think that's what it is. Yeah, 4 jumps. That's why I like being close to Jita, because Jita has the best prices on everything. Hang on, getting pop-ups over here. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and so for this one, all we gotta do is acquire the goods, secret documents, and then return them to Uthra 6 Moon 4. And like I said, you don't have to go through and read all the details. It's pretty much just the objective and what you gotta do to do it. So we could just warp to location on this one. That's another thing, is you want to keep your eye on this, because if it's just warp to location, it's within the same system that you're in, so you don't have to jump through no gates over here. But sometimes it'll say set destination, and then you'll have to do it over here. So let's go ahead and close that down. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and put that right there. And if I'm correct, you can only target a certain amount every time. Look at what we have here, boys. Ripe fruit for the picking. One of the pigs has decided to show his ugly face. What a dick. I was kind of looking forward to some pork chops. Oh, sweet. Well, guess what, buddy? I'm about to bring you some. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do that, and then let's go ahead and warp that guy, and then since we're in range, we can start firing on him too. And then let's set up to start circling this guy. And let's go ahead and start firing on him. And then this one as well. Wait, oh, I'm not even targeted on that guy. Okay, hang on. Oh, that guy's too far away. Little state 11 ass kisser. Needs some help, poor thing. What are you talking about? Maybe you should have joined the Servant Sisters of Eve. Oh yeah, SOE is going to be a good one for us to go through as well. Especially since the direction we're going to try to take on this. Why am I shooting at that guy? Stop shooting at him. Stop. Stop. I want to shoot this guy. That would have suited you more. Okay, never mind. Well, guess we're done reading that, huh? Bring the documents to one to... Now, you know what? We're going to go ahead and take these guys out because one of the main focuses we're doing here is we're trying to do security style stuff. Earn them points, all them their, oh, you know what, dude? You're in range already, too. Earn them their isks. Ooh, hey. Drop something for me? Grease the small wreck. Yeah, we're trying to earn all the ISK, all the skill points, everything that we can, you know, blah blah blah. Alright, so now we can go ahead and dock. I don't think I can have drones on this one. No, I can't. That's okay. We don't need drones just yet. We won't need drones until we get into a bigger, better ship. We're gonna end up going through a few ships before we actually reach the Gila, because obviously it's gonna take a long time to reach the point that we need to be to get the Gila. Alright, let's go ahead. Oops. Damn it. Okay, start conversation and complete mission. Okay, so we got all of our stuff. Let's go ahead and we'll just reprocess from here. It'll go straight into the item hanger. So we see now we've got 1200 with 5000 ISK. Not a lot. So we got another Gatling rail. Let's go ahead and let's remove that one. Let's go ahead and put that one in. And then we're gonna, yeah, you know what, let's go ahead and throw that ammo in there. And then we're gonna group those together. You'll see what that does when we get back out. Okay, so let's go ahead and take that ammo back out. Let's see what we could find for ammo here. So 2,000 quantity for 30 ISK each. That's kind of pricey. Ooh. Let's see. 60,000. This one's got 9,000, so we could do. Oh, we might end up needing that. Let's go a little less. Let's do 2,000 again. That's a little more fair price, and that should go straight into our item hanger since we are at the station. Okay, we've got 648. Let's go ahead and drop another 500 in our cargo. And once again, to split items like that, like when you've got multiples of something, you just hold shift and then click and drag it. And it'll let you split it. That makes it a little easier. Alright, so now we've got that. So let's request another mission from this here gentleman. Alright, let me see real quick. Okay, so warp to the dead space area, find the Stargate and approach it. Okay, so that's it. Oh look, we get another afterburner. Wait, which one do we have equipped? We've got 1 MN civilian. Oh, okay, so this is a little upgrade. And then 215,000 ISK as a bonus? 5 hours and 24 minutes. Okay, well, we'll definitely get it done before then. Alright. And since we've already checked everything for our fitting and ammo and all that, we can go ahead and just undock. Is this my first character by Cloud Spirit? Well, hello, Cloud Spirit. No, actually, this is probably my 14th or 15th character. I'm pretty much doing more of like a tutorial for beginners, but also I've been blessed enough to run with some old-time veterans who taught me a lot of stuff, so I'm trying to share all the knowledge that I've earned over the years. Which, there's a lot to be learned on this game. You know what, let's go ahead and close that out, just because of the fact that we're not really going to be doing the chat on there. My sensors have found nothing in the area other than the Lone Star Gate, partly hidden inside of a cluster of rock formations. I would advise you to proceed with care. Smuggler gates such as these are rarely left undefended. The agent instructed you to approach the Stargate. Be ready to retreat should the need arise. Okay, where is this? Where is the Stargate? Is that it right there? Alright, let's go ahead and just approach it. Alright, hold up, folks. I'm chatting with my sweetheart too. Wait, did I? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Alright, you know what, let's boost this. It's taking forever. Ain't about that life. Sensors are detecting gas and radioactive material spewing from the Stargate. Spewing out of the Stargate at frightening speed. We best leave immediately. Okay. She's right. I kinda wish Aura would just leave me alone right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, she could be kinda helpful sometimes, but I mean, I kind of knew that was gas before she started saying it. Was kind of hoping to have a little bit of a battle going on there. Alright. Docking. Docking. Alright, so I should be getting another ship here soon. I don't know what ship or when, but I should be getting one soon. Alright, buddy, give me my money and my afterburner. Sweetness! Alright, so before we do that, let's go ahead and fit our new items to our ship, or our new item. Let's go ahead and remove that one, and then we're going to fit this one. I'm gonna put that in the top slot. 75mm Gatling Rail 1 Scout Accelerated Cannon. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove that one and fit this one. That way we could group them all to. Whoa, hey, hold up. What are you doing? There we go. There we go. Now they should all be grouped together. All three of our weapons should fire from one button push. Alright. And close that and close that. Meet up with the pirate at the repair outpost, follow his instructions, and then report back to the agent. Okay. So our rewards are about 500,000 ISK if completed within 5 hours and 48 minutes. Alright, let's go and do it. Alright, so now see right here, we now have just the one right there. But if I ungroup them, it goes into 3. So I like keeping them grouped that way. It's a little easier, and when I use keyboard shortcuts, I've only got to push one button instead of 3. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, so I'm supposed to just approach this guy? It's good to see you, Privateer. I have a message from Tamar, which he asked to be delivered to you. You have gone through a pretty hazardous ordeal, having to fight against our new recruits and brave one of our traps. We certainly give you credit for getting through it all in one piece. You have guts, and that's not exactly the type of pilot we're looking for. Yes, you guessed it. We're here in the heart of Kaldari State, but we always keep an eye out for possible additions to our fleet. The state pilots are just so much better trained than most of the scum we have back home. Okay. So I have a proposition. Visit our agents to join our cause and earn wealth beyond your wildest dreams. The stuck-up corporations here in Kaldari space have nothing to offer you that we can't double or even triple. They hoard their ISK like rats and are poor sods they hire to do for their dirty work. Only get the scraps dropped through dozens of layers of bureaucracy. Worth more than that, join us, get rid of to be rid of the greed and backstabbing of capitalism to find a purpose to your life and goal. Ooh. So he's extending an offer to me, huh? You have many days to consider our proposal, but first you must complete another test. When you are ready, attack our fleet. Wow, okay, so god damn it. See, I'm not paying attention. Okay, so hopefully you guys read that. Okay, so where is your fleet? Do I just attack you then? I'm just gonna attack him. Fuck it. You know, I'm way too close here. Because all these are what? Oh, 3,300? Nicely done. Perhaps we'll meet some other day. For now, we'll be making my way back to base in my capsule. Oh, okay. So it was him. Alright, cool. Sweetness, sweetness. Okay, so now that I'm not trying to read out loud, which I suck at doing. Don't get me wrong, I read every single day, but I cannot read out loud for some reason. I read a lot every day, to be honest. Alright, so we got that mission done. We're about to start the next one. Alright, give me my ISK, bro. Okay, destroy Tahamar's outpost. You'll find it in the final room of the complex. Oh, sweet. Oh! Limited ocular filter. Ooh. This bad boy is expensive. Well, depending on who's selling it. 50 million? What the fuck? It's not that expensive. Okay. Alright. So we just gotta destroy Tahamar's outpost. Let's go ahead and so if your ship gets damaged, this is where you want to go to repair it. Obviously, my ship's fine. I haven't been far enough into the game yet to have to repair anything, so let's go. Oh, you know what? There is one thing I gotta do when I am back. One thing that I forgot to do. Let's go ahead and reload all our ammos here, and then we'll head to the location. So hello folks, welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's doing amazing this evening. This is a new tune. I'm starting from the beginning. I just finished the tutorial not too long ago, and trying to just give some pointers to new players who've never played it before, and try to take this all the way up to some pretty advanced kind of shit. Oh yeah, Stargate, you want to jump through those? Sorry, I guess I should have said that, especially if I'm trying to do this for new players. Alright, let's go ahead and target all these folks and begin. Intruders, don't let them get away. Okay. And begin our attack runs here. Oh look, 19,000. Okay, looks like the next acceleration gate is guarded. You have to take care of the guards before you can get through. Yeah, okay. It's a deal. I'll be doing that. So you are the one that is now in my range, right? Yep. Alright, let's head to this guy. Oh look, he wants to be flying at me. Alright, now let's head to this guy. And I set my auto range. Let's see, this one, 33 for optimal. So we can set that here. So that way when we click it, we will automatically be orbiting them at our optimal range. Whoops. Good thing I'm in range, huh? Alright, let's go ahead and get within range of this guy. I think as long as I'm within 64, 50, we'll say within 64, there we go. We'll go ahead and start firing on him. Alright, we'll set that one for... And once again, if you missed that, if you just click on the enemy and then you hit control, it'll automatically target them for you. So you don't have to worry about trying to push 100 different buttons with the mouse. And then to fire like I'm doing, you just hit F1. So if you look right here, it says F1 in the top right of that square. It'll just start firing for you. Well, not for you. I mean, you still gotta push the button, but... yeah, let's go ahead and take these last 3 guys out, and then we'll start collecting all the loots. While he's out of range, let's go ahead and reload. Because we should be reloaded by the time he is in range. Yep. See? I've done this once or twice. Or probably a few thousand times. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Almost there, almost there. Okay, there we go. Holy shit, dude. The fuck? Well, in that case... there we go. Another thing I kind of like doing sometimes is separating all this stuff like this. I guess it all depends on how many enemies there are, because there will be some enemies or some missions where you've got like 20, 30, 40 plus enemies all at once. Alright, let's go ahead and use some boostering here. That way we're not here all day just trying to collect the loots. That's one thing, is I like collecting the loot because a lot of times I won't use most of these just because of the type of damage that they do, or the fall off ranges, or like, it all depends. Some of them have, I think they're called tier levels, and they're not always worth it. It's not always worth it. Let's see. This one is, I thought it would show it on here. Tech level. It's a tech level. So if it's normally, if it's lower than tech level 3, I won't use it. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Yeah, tech level 1. I think this one is tech level 1 as well, but it is the one that I'm using right now, which is also the one that does the most damage for the price. And for the weapons I actually have equipped. So it's the one I'm using right now, so it's the one I'll keep, and then I'll reprocess everything else. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting a frog in my throat. Okay. There we go. Got it up. Alright, let's go ahead and close this so it's not in the way. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and move this down a little bit too. Looks like you found the pirate outpost. The instructions were to destroy it. I would recommend leaving the loot in the wreck after you obliterate the structure. You would not want to be caught trying to jump between systems with contraband. Oh shit. Okay, you know what? We're gonna we're gonna contraband the shit out of this. Because sometimes that contraband can be worth quite a bit. Don't judge me. Oh, hold up. Alright, let's go ahead and take these guys out. Oh shit, hold up. No, this one. That's the one we want to take out. Let's go ahead and orbit this while we take out these other guys. Oh shit, I'm taking some serious damage here. Let's take that guy out, and then let's take this out. Oh shit, you know what? We're gonna fire on that until we can get in range of this guy. Yeah, we're gonna go orbit him. Let's put on some speed boost. That way we can get there a little quicker. Once your shield drops to about right here, I'd say less than 20%, it's time to get out. And you can check it very easily. If you just hover over this, it'll tell you where your shield is at. If it drops below 20%, it's time to run. Because odds are, they're gonna blow you up very soon. Okay, we're gonna get this one ready to go next. So far we're doing good. And you can see up here too, it'll show you the bounty for everything that you destroy. The bounty is, if you blow it up, you'll get that ISK, and it's at intervals. And I don't remember what those intervals are, but you'll get that ISK for it. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. As long as I keep the speed burst on, we'll be able to take out both of these sentries. Alright, within range. Alright, what you got, buddy? What you got? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and track him too, so that way we can see what's going on. And okay, so let's turn the speed boost off now that our shield is up a bit. We could try to get within that 300 or 3300 range for optimal range. Oh shit, I just took a major hit. Alright, cool, so he's done. Alright, let's go ahead and dock now. So we got our bounty for those guys as well. Excellent, excellent. Gotta say, I love them explosions. You get some really big explosions in this game. And every single one of them is always worth it. I gotta say. Oh look, we've got some other characters around here right now. They all look like new players. Could be like me, going through, just showing others how it's done. Okay. Alright, give me my stuff, bro. Alright, so before we do that, let's go ahead and let's equip this. Before we do, let's show what it does. Gives a +1 bonus to perception. This image processor implanted in the occipital lobe grants a bonus to a character's perception. Okay. Alright, so to do that, what we do is we just right click it and then we click plug in. And then the only way to take out implants is to destroy them. So we're going to go ahead and do that anyway, because that's the only one we've got. It's the only implant we've got, watch. And you can see your implants in here. Well, this is different. Hold up. Oh, right here. Augmentations. So this is where you'll be able to see which implants you've got and see what they do. You can see the market details on them and whatnot. You can unplug it from here as well. We're not going to unplug that because we just plugged it in. Let's go ahead and stack all of that. And another thing we can do from here too is we can go here and we see how our ammo is starting to deplete a little bit. We can just drag and drop it right in the middle to reload them. And then we can check and make sure everything else that we've got is good to go. We can even equip other items from here as well. We see we've got a shield hardener. This is a civilian kinetic. I know how to talk. Civilian kinetic. Boost shield resistance against kinetic damage. Okay. Oh wait, there was penalty using one or more of this type of this module. Okay, yeah, we don't need to worry about that. We can just drag and drop it right in the middle and it'll connect to the next open slot. So you don't have to worry about trying to drag it exactly where you want it. Unless you want things in a specific order, then you drag and drop it exactly where you want it. Other than that, you don't have to worry about it. Sometimes it makes it a little easier knowing what's in what order. Say you set up your first ship in a specific order, like you have something here, 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 and here, and they all have to be activated. So the easiest way to do that would be to set your second ship up to be similar to your first ship when you get used to doing it in a certain order. So that makes it a little easier. Alright, so we're all good to go there. You will be granted this item if you accept the mission. Oh, okay. Objectives: destroy the pirates at the convoy ambush site. If you get low on hit points, simply warp out and regenerate and warp back in. Okay. So, we got another... We got a small shield that we can equip as well. Oh. Section requires having learned the following skills. Oh, shield operation 1. Okay. Oh my god, 71,000. Okay, hang on. Let's go ahead and jump over there. And we could drag and drop that up on top. We've got some skill points. Let's go ahead and use those. That way we can knock out those skills. Okay, so once again, let me show you how I did that. So, it said we needed a skill up here. Yeah, well, go ahead and not. So, what was that? Why was that doing that? So up here we had that little square with the exclamation. It was orange, and what we did is we came over here, and we drag and drop the skill up to the top, and then we use the oh, see, it's gone now. It was a plus symbol, and then we just injected the skill points that we had to get the skill to unlock this right here. We'll go into skill injectors later when we can actually start affording them. But for now, let's go ahead and go destroy this shit and or fight this battle, whatever. We're gonna warp to the location. And we're gonna go knock this out. See, we have here now our new shield hardener or shield booster, and then we have our shield hardener as well, and also our afterburner. Okay. So when you get into an area, you always want to hit your shields up. Well, look at what the cat dragged in. Come to avenge these pathetic civilians we've butchered. I'd like to see you try. Okay, well, there's the scoundrel that destroyed our base. Get them alive if possible. I'd like to have a word with them in person. Okay. Alright, so once we're within range, we can start firing. And once again, that's just F1. And since I have it in this position, it'll be F1. If it's in this position right here, it'll be F2, and so on. Alright, since they're moving away kind of fast, we're going to boost. Get there a little quicker. Oh, snap. We're out. Our capacitor's depleted. So we have no choice but to cut that off. Okay, so let's do this one first since he's in range. Let our capacitor rebuild. You'll see it rebuilding with these golden orange lights. Let's go ahead and track this guy. And then let's go ahead and fire on that guy. Okay, let's head over to this one. Start circling him. Once we're in range, we're going to start firing. Okay, we are in range. Let's go ahead and activate our shield booster and shield hardener. Okay, so next we want to go to the one that is going to be closest to us. Okay, fire on him. And then next it'll be the next closest one. Come on, fire, what are you doing? I started firing on the wrong one. Okay, hang on. So we're still circling this guy. Okay, so now fire on him again. Now we'll do this one. Start targeting these guys. We see our capacitor ran out again. It's not good. That is not good. Alright, get him, get him, get him. And we see we have here the bounty prices on all of them as well. So you'll be able to get an estimation of how much you'll get here when that pops up for bounties. See, we got 102,000. That was for blowing up all them ships and everything that we had seen before. The ones that we were fighting with. Alright, let's go ahead and fire on this guy. Why am I not firing? Fire! Thank you. Alright, and then last but not least, let's fire on him as well. And then we're going to go through and start collecting all the loots. Fire! What are you doing? Fire! Alright. So, now we can shut that off and use our boosters. Even though we're nearly out of capacitor again. Might as well boost anyway. Alright. Oh look, we didn't clear out our cargo last time. Oops. So pretty much all this stuff we're gonna end up refining. Well, maybe this one. And we might refine that as well. We'll see what we get for it. And when you're running security missions, you get a lot of really good stuff sometimes. Talking like tens of millions and shit. I like doing that too. Is I'll right click and then stack all, just because it helps keep everything looking a little more in order. Okay, we're gonna reload and then shut off the booster and head back to home. Oh, excuse me. Got the hiccups. Alright, Docky Dock. Docky Dock. Alright, let's start this conversation. Get that completed. And we just made another 500,000, or nearly 500,000. So we are on 7 of 10. Alright, so for the next one it says, fly to the hotel your agent mentioned and retrieve the VIPs. If something is amiss, then report back to your agent with the details. Okay. Ooh, overdrive injector system. That's not bad. Alright, and then we get, what, close to, or about 400,000? Like almost, yeah, it'll be 400,000. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip these bad boys. Alright, so another thing too is when you equip items like this, keep an eye on these bars right here. Because if you try to equip more than you're capable of, it'll overload your system. See, look. See, when I turn that off, it loads it and unloads it. And on both sides too, the red and the blue. So keep an eye on that when you're equipping things to your ships. Alright, so what is going on here? Nothing. Has nothing to do with me. Why is it doing that? Okay, anyway. I thought those were different. Oh shit, you know what? Let's go ahead and redock real quick. I forgot to unload my cargo hold again. Alright, let's head back in. I might actually need the cargo hold space on this one. So let's go ahead and... let's see. Yeah, all of this, let's go ahead and just reprocess it all. You see we get quite a few different things. Oh, we're not getting anything on that one. Okay, whatever. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Why is my mouse doing that? Let's go ahead and, whoa, hold up, bro. Reload our weapons, just in case. Okay, now let's go. Oh, dude, you got a Coruscant. Or Cormorant. Cormorant. Whatever the fuck. Okay, remember, like I was saying, when you're warping into a location you don't know what you're about to walk into, you can launch your stuff before you get there. Okay, never mind. I detect no life signs within the habitation module, and the communication services in the adjacent security tower seems to be down. I suggest approaching Hotel Kim to have a better look. Its hull appears to be damaged. A cloud of radioactive gas is flowing through the cracks and filling the void surrounding the structure. The corpses floating around the end, most likely of people who were ejected through the airlock. Okay. So we're going to want to approach, but since there's gas flowing out, we're going to want to do it with the booster. So that way, if we start taking damage because of that, we can get out quick. It's a trap. A smart bomb notched into the hole and the floor in. Ah! Leave the area immediately. Okay, let's warp back to station. Oh, you know what? If I wouldn't have taken so much damage, I was gonna stop and fight those guys. But I took too much damage too quickly. Alright, well, that was an easy mission. Well, somewhat easy. Cormorant. Oh, where the fuck you say that? Alright, let's collect my shits here. Alright, let's go and request another mission. We're at 9 of 10. Ooh, look at that. We get a stasis web of fire and 246k. Ooh. Destroy the narcotics warehouse and report back to your agent. Okay. So, let's go ahead and check and make sure I didn't take any damage. Whoops, I must have changed that a little bit. Okay, no damage. Alright, we didn't use any ammo. Let's go ahead and head out again. I don't think I have anything in my cargo hold either, do I? Nope. Damn it. Alright, let's go ahead and warp to the location. Yeah, no, I don't have anything. Okay. Is it just me, or is this game just like amazing in every way possible? Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do the one shield and not the other. We need to activate the acceleration gate. Okay, so in order to do that, we probably have to take these guys out, because they're probably guarding it. And remember, you can activate your weapons by just clicking on it here, or by pushing F1, F2, F3, or it would be F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, depending on how you have it set up, or the variation of weapons that you have. Normally I like keeping all the weapons the same, that way it's just one click, boom, and that's it. Okay. We're approaching Garista's Rookie. Alright, almost in range, almost. There we go. In range. Alright, let's go ahead and get this guy. Oh, look at that, I'm in range already. Alright, now this guy. Let's let's go ahead and knock him out too. Fucking fire. Thank you. Oh, we got more. Let's go ahead and try to collect the stuff while we're here. And while we're doing that, let's reload. And remember, some weapons will take a lot longer to reload than other ones. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Alright, so this one's going to be our closest one. So we're going to do him first. Then this one. And then this one. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, in range. There we go. Alright, let's go and loot them all. And if you keep your distance set like this, you'll see everyone who's within range. Or whoever's closest to you. I mean, they're not all going to be in range every time, but... well, that's it. Okay, well, let's go then. Yeah. Let's go ahead and reload all while we're doing this. But you can also change it by targets, mining, warp 2, and all. I guess it just depends on what you're doing at the time. Make sure everything here is stacked. Alright, we're in range, let's fire. Alright, we're in range here, let's fire. And we are in range there, let's go ahead and fire. Let's go ahead and loot this guy. And remember, you don't want to accidentally target these things, because you will shoot them and you will blow them up, and you will lose out on the loot that's in them. Okay, oh, look at that. Saved a few bucks. Oh, look at that, I'm almost in range. Oh, I am in range of him. And him as well. Hello, my friend. And like I said, I like having these set up and ready to go. That way, once this goes down, I could just hop right over and just take care of that real quick. And a lot of this stuff, you just kind of learn it as you go. Sometimes others will help you do it, but it's not something you can rely on every time. Ow. Prick. That really hurt. That really hurt. Alright, so let's go ahead and target this guy. Whenever we're in range of him, we'll go ahead and start shooting on him. Which looks like we're actually going that way. Ooh, look at that. We got a battery. I'm about to move out of range here. Okay, I'm out of range. Let's stop firing. Save that ammo. Save that ammo. because some of these weapons I use on my Gila. For 1,000 rounds, it costs about a $10 million. Whoa, hold up. Okay, let's approach it. Yeah, my Gila, the ammo for it is like $10 million for 1,000 rounds. So it can get costly if you're not within range or hitting your targets. Alright, well while this is doing this, I'm going to go ahead and light my smoke back up. Come on, Cletus, blow up. I like blowing. Never mind, I take that back. that was way wrong. Oh, I don't like blowing. I like when stuff blows up. See, look at that. That's a nice explosion right there. I like those big booms. For such a tiny ship, I'm surprised I can even handle that. Let's see, what do we got here? This is tech level 1 as well. Actually, I'm going to hang on to that, because that'll come in very handy when we get to the mining missions. During explosion, and we got a battery recharger. If I'm correct, this allows you to help other frigates transfer capacitor energy to another ship. Yep, helps you recharge their ship. And this drains it from other ships. Neutralizes a portion of the enemy and the target ship's capacitor. The energy in the target ship's capacitor. Okay, so so from here to let's go ahead and stack that just to make sure. So from here to here. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna go ahead and just reprocess it all. And then these two bad boys, get off. These two, we're just gonna transfer them right over. Let's go ahead and stack that. Pull this out just a little bit so we can see a little bit more of what's going on. Stack everything in here. And then from here through here, we're gonna end up selling all this stuff. Because this is all just ISK right here. Unless you plan on going into industry where you're building shit, you're not gonna need any of this, if I'm being honest. But we don't want to sell it here. We're gonna hang on to it, let it build up, and we are gonna take it to Jita and sell it at Jita. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up that and that. We want to put the stasis webifier on too. There we go. That's going to slow down enemy ships so we can blow them up a little easier. And like I said, this is going to come in handy when we start doing the mining. So we're going to keep that, and I'll show you guys that when we actually get to it in another stream. Okay, find Tamar and take him out once and for all. Oh look, we're going to get another Merlin. That's going to be nice to have though, because if our Merlin gets blown up, we'll have a backup. And we can hang on to that, and we can use it in a frigate escape bay in another ship that we're going to end up getting before we get to Gila. So we're going to hang on to that, and we get about 395,000 ISK. Alright, so we just got to blow up to Hamir, and Look, he already gave it to us. Never mind. We're just gonna leave that packed up. We're not gonna unpack it. We're just gonna leave it like that. Oh, that's another thing, is when you see a number on your ship like that, that means it's packed up so you can transport it. So I'll kind of show you what I mean. So say we want to transport this abyss, we can go here and we can go to repackage. And then if you click yes, it'll take it down. So you see how it says 2500 M to the third? If we double click it, it'll change to 15,000 M to the third. So when it's repackaged, it's smaller for transport, but it'll remove everything that you have equipped to that ship. So keep that in mind. But it makes it a lot easier to transport. Is that? Oh, that's this. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I know what that is. I keep hearing that. And it was throwing me off. I know what it is. So let's go ahead and reprocess this real quick. Let's see if we get a little more titanium. Not a lot. But we've got about 18,000 ISK worth of titanium. But like I said, we're going to try to take that to someplace else. We're going to take it to Jita, which we probably will not go to Jita on this stream tonight. That'll probably be another stream. Probably be tomorrow night. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure about that. Oh, and then to reload too, you could also do it this way. Just drag and drop it right under. So let's go ahead and set destination. And then if we click here and we click that, it'll just do it for us. It'll jump right through the gate and everything. Well, just look at this, man. Just look at all this. Doesn't this just look amazing? This game is just awesome. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this game, but it has a lot to do with these visuals. And being able to fly around in space and blow shit up. I like blowing shit up. Who doesn't though? Alright, so destination is still set, so we can click on that and then click jump again. And these gate jumps is where you gotta be careful, because you don't know if gankers are gonna be sitting outside that gate and ready to jack the shit that you've got while you're trying to get back home. So you just gotta be careful. Alright, and from here you could just keep clicking this button until you reach your destination. Especially if you have your destination set. You could just keep clicking this button. Keep clicking the jump button. Jump, 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 jump. Got so many ashes on me. Okay, looks like we're jumping again. Looks like we're going to grass. Oh, gotta stretch just a little bit. Oh, fuck. Oh. We made it. Alright, so let's go ahead and dock. Oh no, we're jumping again? How many jumps do I gotta do? And you can tell by the colors up here, if you're in high sec, medium sec, low sec, null sec. super nullsec. I don't know if super nullsec is a thing, but there's some places you do not want to be unless you're like fully prepared for the consequences, because you will get ganked and you will get blown up, and unless you're ready or you're trying to lure people out, I would not suggest doing it. Although I will say that one time I was jumping into a nullsec system to go do some mining, and I got blown up in my venture, and I had nothing on me. And I got so pissed off that I jumped on my alternate profiles, and I got in my twin Gilas and my Scorpion, and I went and I hunted down those fucking gankers and I blew them all up. I think there was 4 of them. I jumped in my shit and I went and I blew them up. Come on. Just jump it. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just start putting some shit up here. Okay, this is when it starts getting a little heart pounding, because when you see that many enemies on there, you don't know if you're gonna survive. But if you don't try, you'll never know. We're gonna use a stasis web of fire on this guy to slow him down a little bit. And then let's go ahead and get him. Okay. Yeah, I usually run level 3 securities on my main profiles. Let's webify him to slow his ass down a little bit. Okay, there we go. No, he didn't drop no loot. What a loser. Alright, let's go ahead and boost through here so we can get all this stuff a little quicker. Get everything we need and then head back to base. Alright, remember, keep stacking everything, because if not, it'll start looking like a mess in here. You have a big ass mess in your cargo hold. These lead charges aren't too bad. The antimatters are the best in my opinion. I guess it just depends on what you're running and how you're running them. And like I said, I love collecting all this loot because it becomes very lucrative after a while. Sometimes it's not, it won't be. Like, you'll be chasing nickels and dimes, but for the most part, it's actually really good. Let's go and reload again. And let's jump the gate. Oh, another thing you could do too is if you want, you could enable the tactical view. It'll show you where everything's at, elevations from you and everything. Like it'll show you how far up, how far down, how far away. And it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's pretty cool. The tactical view is pretty awesome. It shows you your angle of trajectory, how you're going to be circling people. So you see the line here, and then how it goes around. It'll show you all that stuff. Normally I keep that on while I'm doing security missions, just because it could be very challenging doing the security missions sometimes. Not always, sometimes. But it's definitely worth checking out, you know? Let's go ahead and track this guy. Let's see if we're getting the bounties for him as well. Remember to keep your eye on the bounties. We might as well swoop that up over here. Because these guys ain't going nowhere but at us. Alright, let's go ahead and go get these guys. Looks like we got another jump to make too. Ooh, look at this place. How cool is that? Alright, and firing. Alright, come on, buddy. Alright, let's track this guy so you can see where he's at. Ooh, shit. Ooh, he got me good. Now let's start heading at this one. Oop, wrong one. Let's start firing a little early this time. Ooh, he got me too. Come on, get him. Ouch. Get him, get him. Alright, let's boost and let's throw a stasis web of fire on this guy. Let's go ahead and boost our shield a little bit too. We know that runs out kind of quick, but this is explosive, right? No, kinetic. Now that our shield is full, we can turn off the booster. Oh, excuse me. Come on, get his ass. Come on, get him. Get him. Okay, he's nearly done. We're going to turn off the booster and the web of fire. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and jump the gate. Since there's no stuff to collect. Oh, I should have reloaded. Okay, we're going to reload now. I've located a target in this area. He is not in fact inside the stolen Navy ship. I detect his life signs inside the stasis web of fire tower attached to his outpost. It is currently causing a major shutdown in our velocity. Oh shit, okay. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's head to that first. Okay, stolen Navy ship. Okay, let's just fire on him. I know I'm a little out of range, but... Ow! Ow! Okay, 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 hold up. Activate the shield and the booster. He's definitely being mean. Okay, I'm not in range of that guy, so let's switch over to this one. We'll take out the stasis fire tower, or the stasis tower. Okay, let's shut this back off. Get Aura out of the way. We can call her Siri. Or if you're a Spider-Man fan, we can call her Karen. Alright, so... Alright, let's head this way. Tamar. No, 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 no. Don't let him get away. Don't let him get away. Ooh, let's check out that blast. Ooh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we're in range of Tahamar. Let's go ahead and start blasting him. Why am I not shooting him? Shoot him! Okay, let's just approach him. We don't need this. I'm too close. I'm too close. There we go. Alright, buddy. You're done dead for. Alright, let's have a smoke while we return to base. Alright, since we're coming up on the end of this live stream, I just want to put it out there that I'm going to be doing some other missions on some of my other tunes and sending over probably mostly just material to sell on this one. I might send myself a ship or 2 or 10. It's hard to say. That way most of what I'm doing here you guys can see from beginning to end, but the materials and whatnot, they're mostly just to gain extra ISK, so I'm not wasting so much time doing the same missions over and over and over. Some of the ships I'll be sending over are not going to be like high tier ships, so that way you guys can see a little bit more of the process to earning all that stuff. If I'm sending ships over, it's mostly just so I can survive some of the missions that I'm going to be going on, because I plan on doing the epic arcs, and then I plan on doing the Sisters of Eden, or the Sisters of Eve, and trying to give you guys a little bit more of what's got to go on there and how to get through those missions. Plus, I'm also going to be wanting to do some filaments and dead space, which will give you guys even more of an idea of some of the processes you'll have to go through to get some of that higher paying stuff, and some of them, some of the better equipment, some of the better augmentations and all that stuff. So it's not all going to be 100% through this one series, but a little bit of help from the outside doing different things just to help progress things a little bit better, so we don't go through all the tedious shit that you're gonna have to be doing on a daily basis to progress through the game. And don't take that as the game is not fun sometimes, because it's always still fun, because you could be out mining and get blown up randomly out of nowhere. It's just, this is the way it works. Or you could just jump through a gate just like I am right now, and then boom, get blown up when you get to the other side. Well, it'll be more like right about this point someone will target you and blow you up. It'll happen. It's gonna happen. So that's why I said in the beginning, don't ever fly anything you cannot afford to lose, because you will lose it. If you can't afford to lose it, don't get in it. But overall, this game, it's amazing. I've been playing for about 4 years now, and it is an addicting ass game. And that's another reason why I wanted to do this series, is so that way I can kind of show new players what all has to be done. Alright, so we are all done with this career agent. So we are all done with the enforcer. Alright, let's go ahead and claim all this stuff. These things, they'll just pop up randomly sometimes. I don't even know why or how or where or all that, but they do. They'll pop up, but they'll give you some good shit that you need. So right now we are at 3.51 million. So I feel like this went pretty well, and we are about to start on. We're going to be doing the industrialists next. So I do want to thank everyone who came out to this live stream. If you enjoyed it, remember to like, comment, subscribe, or follow, whatever. Share it with your friends, and we'll be back very soon with another live stream, because like I said, this game, it's amazing. Like, there's so much to do, there's so many different things to learn, and right now we haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg. We're like barely getting to the tip of the iceberg, and we've been streaming this for 3 hours, and I want to help you guys figure out. Oh look, I just got another bounty. I want to help you guys figure out what career path you want to go into and how you want to do it and how to get there, what skills to use, what ships to look into, and how to do it all from an alpha player. Because being an alpha is where you're going to be at for a very long time. Because going to Omega, it's not going to serve you any purpose until you get further into the game. And as you can see, we're already 3 hours in, and we're not anywhere near doing anything that could be Omega. So, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, follow, and I'll see you guys all in the next stream. Thanks again for coming out, everybody.